What's going on YouTube? Welcome to my channel Money Moves with Kay. I am Kay, and today we're going to talk about how 99% of most investors don't know this tax auction search trick, and I'm about to put you on, okay? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So a lot of times counties across the United States, so this can work in your county as well, or the county that you're interested in with regards to tax auctions. A lot of times these tax auctions or the county does not want to deal with the burden of refunds with a tax auction. You have to take into consideration that tax auctions are very, very intricate and they require a lot of effort, a lot of paperwork, and pretty much administrative tasks, okay? So instead of them taking on that burden of dealing with all of that, they pretty much outsource it to a third-party auctioneer, okay? So these are auctioneers that are probably more than likely regional auctioneers. Not necessarily though. There are a lot of counties that use sites such as GovDeals or GovEase and other websites that I've discussed in my past videos. Make sure you check those videos out. However, in today's video, I want to discuss how some of the counties don't even go through a lot of major folks. A lot of times they go through regional auctioneers, and this is what I want to show you. So I'm going to give an example in New York. So by the way, before I even begin, in New York, I'm going to show you some past sold properties. And somebody bought a property for $220. We'll get down to the details in just a second. Just hang tight with me. Hang tight. You got 10 to 15 minutes to spare. Hang with your girl. Okay. All right. So here we go. So, I'm going to give Jefferson County, New York as my example. If your county is, you just insert your county is what I'm trying to say. So whatever county you're looking for, you insert that there into Google. Now, sometimes if I see this in the comments like, hey, Kay, I tried it, I didn't pull up anything. Sometimes the county actually sells those tax auction properties themselves, okay? So they kind of say, we'll take on the burden and we won't hire any third-party auctioneer website. Not the website, but the company, in order to handle everything from A to Z for us. We'll do it ourselves. So in the event that you don't find this information, that's probably the case. Okay, moving on. So Jefferson County, New York. Okay, so here's what you search in the search engine. You got Jefferson County. That's my example for today. New York tax. This is the key right here. Tax foreclosure auctioneer. Okay, the reason why I put that in there is because I want to pull up, which I already have up, you can see, I want to pull up the county, first of all, and to see if they use a third-party auctioneer, all right? And I already know, I guess this is a spoiler alert, they do, okay? Jefferson County does, okay? So they don't house these properties or sell these tax foreclosure auction properties on their website. So if you go to their main website, this is Jefferson County, New York, you go here, and it says for a complete list of properties being auctioned, click here. Now it's going to redirect you to another auctioneer's website. I'm not even going to try or attempt to pronounce what the auctioneer's name is, but that's the auctioneer's name. You can see them. Okay, so if you're interested in Jefferson County, New York, you can definitely check them out. What I wanted to highlight though is the fact that in New York, a lot of folks have affordability issues. It's not just New York, it's everywhere, right? However, could you imagine purchasing a property off a tax auction? And there's a process. By the way, I do have a tax auction course. I'll pin it in the comments and I'll also place it in the description where I go A to Z in every single state. Pretty much it's the same process in every state. Just depends on if it's a tax D state or a tax lien state. However, my course is a really, really thorough course and it's for beginners. So if you're interested in that course, I'll pin it in the comments. Please check it out if you're interested. If not, don't worry about it. All right, just get this free 99 information and kind of move on. However, it would be kind of interesting if you were to purchase land or a home on this tax auction site and you can eliminate having debt altogether, especially if you have the cash up front to go ahead and pay for the property, okay? Or if you can round up and kind of say, okay, could you give 5,000? Could you give 5,000? We all going together. To each his own. That's not my typical strategy, but some people like that, right? My point is to own a property, whether it be land or home, cash for under $1,000 is crazy. So, okay, where is it at? All right, here we go. So these are also properties. I want to go back up for a second. and let you know that their next auction, I do believe, yes, is June 17th at 9 a.m. So this gives you ample time to kind of research these properties that are coming out, and also just get a heads up about what may be available soon in June. So this property it's sold for $14,000, and it has the full assessment. Pretty much the value of the home or property, the land, is here according to the tax assessors. Now, the tax assessors, I'm not going to get into tax assessors and how that is typically not always on target. They give a percentage of a discount. That's another video. But I do want to mention that this person purchased it for $14,000 and they sold it. Well, it's worth $45,000, but you can resell these properties as well. Just depends on what state you're in, as far as is it a tax lien state or tax deed state. There's a process even after the auction is over. You're not done after you purchase it, okay? There's a process after that to get insurance on the property, okay? So here we go. $5,000. I wanted to scroll down to this one. This is the one I was referring to when I said someone purchased a piece, I believe it's land, for $220 in New York. Boom. Okay, so let's click it. And it says the property sold, and this was last year, 2025. However, the statement still stands that you can purchase these properties under $1,000. Now, this is a 0.20 acres of land. The assessed value, they're saying, tax assessors is saying $4,400, and it's sold for $220. Now, I will mention this here. Let me go back to this picture here. This will be a property that I would not necessarily, well, for $220, I mean, how can you beat that? But you do want to make sure you do your due diligence, which I talk about in the course, and ensure that it's a good property. So you can see that the property looks to be landlocked. I don't see, unless I'm mistaken and the picture doesn't do it justice, I don't see any access to the land, which would require maybe some easements, et cetera, right? So that's all a part of your due diligence. But this person walked away with a winning. Now, let me finish my statement. Walked away winning a 0.20 acre of land for $220. Okay, let that sink in. That's insane. The reason why I'm showing this is because it allows you to have less competitors as well, because a lot of folks do not know to go to the county website that they're interested in, and they do not know that there are third-party auctioneers that sell these tax auction properties from the county, okay? So keep that in mind. Less competition, which is why, and just my assumption, right, this person was able to purchase for $220, or other investors just said, not worth it. It's landlocked. I'm not interested. It could have been an interest issue as well. All right, moving on. This one is $1,100. They purchased it for. It's worth $2,200. Okay, not too bad. I wanted to highlight this is $660 worth $1,000 according to tax assessors. Okay. I wanted to highlight it was a property that I saw, such as this one. This is $4,100 they purchased it for, and it's worth $32,000. Imagine flipping these properties, right? So purchasing them, doing the whole entire process, and flipping the property to make a profit as well. $4,400. It's worth $11,000 according to tax assessors. $137. Whoa. I knew it was one. It was another one under $200. Oh man. Okay. So 0.20 acres, pretty much almost a quarter an acre of land. The full assessment, tax assessors is saying it's $10,000. As you can see, the subject property here appears to, it does appear to not have, this is an interesting case because I do see a parking lot here, but this property's. Now, the person who purchased this land could have been this person, right? We don't know who purchased it, and they just wanted to, add it to their land and have that full area to themselves. In the event that you did purchase this piece of land and you were like, what do I do with it? My first person that I would go to, if I purchased it and I wanted to flip it, I would go to this person and say, hey, do you want to purchase this land, right? Or any of these folks. any of the surrounding folks, especially if it appears to be landlocked. So that was $137. That's insane, guys. No matter how you slice it, no matter where you're located. All right. It was one that was worth way more, according to tax assessors, than like this one, $14,000. Although, you know, that's a bit more pricey than our estimated under $1,000. It's worth $45,000. There was one on here, and it could have been this one. Let me click it. It had like 1.3 acres of land. Yes, 1.3 acres of land. I would have to do more research to see if it included the home, which you do have to do as well. Make sure you're not just purchasing land in the event that you're trying to purchase the home too, okay? Some people just want the land, and that's fine as well. All right. $7,000 is worth, according to tax assessors, $63,000. Let's take a look at this one. So it's under $10,000. 1.30 acres again. Wow. Under $10,000, of course. I don't know, of course, but it appears that the house, is it a house? If it's a house, I would say the structure needs a lot of work, right? In the event that you wanted to use it, or you could also just flip it, guys. You could just resell it. That is another option for you. This is $14,000, worth $50,000. Let's see. Let's click this one. And the list goes on and on and on. This is 2 acres. 2 acres of land in New York, Jefferson County. I've never been to Jefferson County, New York. Let me know if you're in that area, you are aware of that area, you know about the area. Give me some insight. I've never been to Jefferson County, New York. So that would be very interesting to know. All right, that's the end of my video. I really did want to show you ways in which people are getting around those mainstream tax auction websites, and they're really finding some good deals. If you made this far in the video, thank you so very much, first of all. Secondly, go ahead and comment below. No excuses on this channel in general, but 2026 and beyond, we're giving no excuses to not get into real estate, okay? Thank you so very much. Until next time, guys, you stay blessed. Peace.